gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, what up, suckers? Good morning, Bane. Bane, what are you doing? Over here. Over here. Get in your bed. Go. Get in your bed. There you go. Get in your bed. Good morning. What up, suckers? Good morning. What up? Chair stream, yep. What up? Hello. What up? Good morning. What up? Good morning. What up? Hello. Another day, another dollar. What up? What's up, suckers? Tired, Ross? Long night? No, not really. I'm fine. What up? Another day closer to Travis. Yeah, I guess so. Another day. Top of the morning. How's the sizing on the slides? They run small. They do run small. What's up, Ross? Bricks are crashing. Are they? They're starting to touch down. I know that. People are starting to get them now from Nike. I don't think Nigel's site hasn't even shipped yet. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I didn't see anybody's anything shipped. Did anybody's Nigel pair ship yet? Anybody's Nigel pair ship yet? I only saw the obviously I see people getting it from sneakers. Bruh, they're under $300. They're still gonna go lower. Nigel said 7 to 14 days. Okay. 7 to 14 days. Yeah. My Nigels from Sneakers are delivering today. A pair from Nigels, nothing yet. Yeah. It's already under. They're right around. So if you missed out, bro, they're not gonna cost you a lot of money. That's the good thing, man. If you missed out, it's not gonna cost a lot of money. So congrats. Congrats. What do we think should be a target price to enter for Travis 1 lows for mid 9.5? What do we think should be a target price to enter? What do you mean for mid sizes? Why don't you're not getting it? Bro, just say you're a reseller. Just say, "Hey, I'm trying to resell shoes." The hell is this target price from 5 size? What do you mean? Travis's are going to go low, dude. Travis's are going to go low, so. He tried to beat around the bush there. Travis's are going to go low. Yeah, so I say like under 3. I think they could go under 3, but we'll see. After fees, I'm sure the StockX no seller fees is going to hit soon. Man's about business, right? Middle sizes. I'm a 10.5. Meant like 9.5, 11.5. I'm not talking about 4 through 15. What's the point? Makes sense to pay resale. Yeah, I would wait, bro. Travis's could be mid 250s in some sizes, the way it's been going. I know. It could go lower. Listen, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and I don't know. Bro, they switched all. If you notice, I mean, they're Leos. They're not even it's not even a raffle, bro. They're Leos. Straight up, both of them are Leos. I wouldn't be shocked if there's 30,000 each pair. 30-something thousand each pair loaded up. I wouldn't be shocked if there's 30,000 plus each pair. End is doing first come, first serve. Yeah, End's going to be taxing a lot. I wouldn't buy from End. End's going to be taxing a lot. Yeah. Should be more than 30K if the rumor is 110, 190 each. Yeah, it should be a little bit more, but we'll see. I mean, you got to take in consideration stores, right? That stores get allocation. I wouldn't buy from EU. You're going to pay tariffs. Yeah, EU is going to be a little bit more expensive too. I would stay away from EU. I don't think you need to do that for this shoe. I don't think you need to do that. Again, I'm just saying in general, like they're going to sell out, but I don't think these are going to be expensive on the secondary market. It's 2 things are happening. Like 3 things are happening right now. Okay. 1, it seems like stock's pretty good, right? I would agree. Like you guys would agree. I think stock should be pretty good in each one. Doesn't mean that's gonna be a lot, but I'd say it's probably more than normal, right, for a typical Travis, which is good. 2, I think I don't know. I just think the demand, even though I say the demand I don't know. I feel like the demand is a little bit higher on these than the Nigels. But again, though, it is still a pink pair. You know what I mean? It is a pink pair. So take that with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Like, how many people you know wear pink shoes? Like, right? It's just. So I think, I mean, and plus where we're at in shoes today, right? Where we're at in shoes, I don't think these are gonna go be outrageous. So this might be the first Travis that we could see a lot of hits, a lot of retail hits. Travis is the new Yeezy 350. Resale is dying. Bro, like, you know what's so stupid? And like, I wanted to really rant about it today, but I really don't have the energy. Dog, I'm so sick and tired, and I'm sure like you guys are as well. And maybe I haven't really noticed it, but like, bro, I am so sick and tired of people bitching about the sneaker game. I really am, bro. Like, so many people, just like, bro, like the last month, I've never seen so many people bitch about the sneaker game. Right? So many people make videos about resellers dying, all this. It's like, enough. 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 I saw some viral post that was like, they were like, oh, the sneaker culture is dead because of bots and resellers. What? I mean, what? Why are people bitching? I was told for months this is the best time in sneakers right now. I was told for months that this is the best time. Bro, nobody bitches about you about sneaker game because how can you get tired of? The only topic you ever talk about is these live cops and making fun of shoes for not selling high anymore. Well, because we have people that come in here that are still trying to flip these shoes, and I laugh. And I'm like, okay, sure. I laugh at it because people are still, dude, there's so many people that are holding on. Just let it go. I've been saying to let it go. Like, everybody keeps coming in here and asking about resell. Oh, they're tanking. This is tanking. Like, no shit. No shit. I've been saying to let it go, bro. I've been saying to let it go. And everybody's blaming everybody. And I'm laughing because it's like, dude, it's like I saw like people blaming sneaker resellers and bots, but I was like, I don't like. Worst time for resellers, best time for people who put them on the feet. Yeah, but the people that are bitching and complaining are the ones that don't even resell. That's the thing. Like, resellers are not really bitching. I don't really like the resellers that I know. The resellers I know, they're not bitching. They just figuring out a new way. It's the people that put it straight to feet are bitching about everything. That's the thing. The people that don't even resell are the ones still complaining. You know? I like people on sneaker Reddit still blaming botting when they don't hit. No one is botting sneakers like that anymore. After watching last night, no, dude, nobody's botting sneakers, bro. Nobody is botting sneakers. Nobody. There is no money. There's not enough money to be made in buying shoes. I see more complaints that they see most people are pivoting. Pivoting though, but like, bro, like I always say this is like life changes, man. Right? Life changes. That's the reality. It's life. We're not like you're 5 years when I started YouTube 8 years ago. I am not the same person I was 8 years ago. Right? I wouldn't say like my life is not the same, right? For sure. Like my life is not the same that it was 8 years ago. I have way more stuff going on in my personal life, you know? And I'm sure everybody's the same way. Everybody's the same way. The reason why they are complaining is because their sneakers are not high value anymore and won't get validation on their sneakers no more. I guess I think, dude, I think it's the first time I've really truly believe where that nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like nobody gives a crap about your shoes anymore. Right? And this is besides other sneakerheads, which is very, very small, is that the reality is I don't think people care. And like I think people just realize that people really never really cared about your shoes. It's just that nobody cares, right? If you post a picture of your shoes, like before, like I used to post pictures of Yeezys, dude. I would get 3 to 5,000 likes. I'm kid you not. Go back. Go back at my Instagram. The social media validation was ridiculous. I would post stuff, just Yeezys. Me doing like just holding them. New release Yeezys, right? I would just take like this. It was, dude, it was a cheat code. I would go viral just by taking a picture like this, holding him with Bane. And I have Bane right in my photo. Dude, next thing you know, it's all over blogs. It's blowing up and going crazy. Everybody's going nuts. Dude, I post that today. I'm lucky to even get my mom to like the photo. Right? Because nobody cares. Nobody cares. But like I only laugh because it's like I mean if you're a true sneakerhead and you really like shoes, this is the best time, right? This is the best time in shoes, right? To be able to get stuff. That's more of the algorithm than anything else, not because people cared back then. Yeah, but I would say like people were I think the algorithm fed that content because that's what people were looking at and enjoying and they were liking that type of content. You know what I mean? Like they were into shoes, right? Same thing like how you're into corduroy pants, right? I bet your feed is all different types of corduroy pants because that's what you're looking at. But I guarantee you, right, when you're off the corduroy pants, you're not going to be want to be fed that. um but the reality is in like and my the only thing my my biggest complaint, and I've said this yesterday. My biggest complaint is that like it's the same shoes. You know what I mean? Like there's no innovation. Like this is the most exciting shoe this year. That's been my biggest complaint is that like it- there really isn't anything new. You know? You know? That's been my biggest complaint is that like it's been the same shoes. And this is literally, I kid you not, the most exciting new innovative footwear from Nike in a while. And like, and what I do, and I say this, I'm like, this is sick. This is gonna sell out instantly. These are gonna sell out instantly today. But I also see like stuff like this, and it makes me think like it's too little, too late. You know what I mean? The Ama Maniers. Like, what did I preach the other day? Like, I preached that like Nike should have moved on from these Jordan collabs and started doing collabs on different footwear. Now, I don't think Ama Manier is gonna move the needle at all, but like I've been saying, like they should have done runners. Like this is what people are wearing. You know? People are wearing more comfortable, more everyday type shoes. Like they could easily done collabs with stuff like this. Granted, it's Ama Manier, so it's like, dude, Ama Manier is gonna probably charge like $350, and they just put Ama Manier there and put a tag on the back. You know? Um, Streamer hacker said, wait, Tyler says streamers like Ross don't think about any other brand than JB Nike. Sneakerhead means Nike and JB heads. No, streamers like Ross don't think about any other brands because nobody really cares about the other brands like you think they do. Okay? Nike and Jordan and Yeezy ran the show. They run the show here. They run they run everything. If I started doing if I said this before, if I did a live cop for New Balances in Asics, I don't think it would get them as much interest. It just is not as big of an audience. It's just not. If Nike is down, all of it's down. Nike is huge. Jordans are huge. You know? So it's like this show and what I talk about is going to be what people are interested in. I'm not going to sit here and talk about Skechers for 2 hours. Right? I'm not going to sit here and talk about Skechers for 2 hours. Again, the show is dictate, and how I manage the content and what I do is dictate of what people are engaging with and what people are interested in. Right? There's no point of being a content creator and creating content that no one's interested in. Especially something like this. Especially in a general thing like sneakers. Yes, there's a couple that come up that maybe like, Action Bronsons and stuff like that. But yeah. Those are $210 plus EQL fee, and they're probably $20 shipping too. There you go. And you do a good job when people ask about other drops. Yes, I'm aware of the other drops, but it's not the main focal point. You know what I mean? So if someone comes in and asks, I can ask, but that's not going to be the main topic of discussion. You know? Ross, did you see Seth Fowler selling his sneaker collection? That's where I was going to, right? Because like, I mean, people were somehow like attacking Seth on social media because he was selling his shoes, and I like, and I was just like, I mean, everybody like eventually sells. I've been saying this. Everybody eventually sells their shoes, whether it's like, maybe you're getting older, you need the space, or you're just like, you would like to, bro, I just remember like, even when I was even on YouTube and I used to watch, was it Yo Auntie? I used to watch a sneaker reviewer, Yo Auntie. This is way back in the day. And I remember watching a video how he sold his Yeezy 350s to go. He sold them for like $2,000, $3,000, and went on a full vacation. And I was just like, people sell shoes all the time, you know? You know? So if that's the case, why not do a live cop for Vans, Pearlized Vans, and Stocia Vans doing better than basically any Jordans right now? Well, to be honest, Tyler, here we go. Because it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't, right? Yes, you're 100%. Those Vans are popping, dude. If I did a live cop for Vans, it's probably the same shit I'm getting for doing Pokemon. Where, oh, you're a grifter, you're a grifter. I would get stupid comments. Oh, you're just trying to resell. Oh, I mean, I could easily do it. I could easily post the Vans. I could easily start doing live, like posting and live and doing, main things on lives for Vans. But even that, dude, copying Vans is not easy. I mean, that shit's botted too. They don't give a shit. The Vans site is a joke. If you don't sell at some point, it generally becomes ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, dude, I thought it's always been a thing. Even if you wanted to sell shoes to buy more shoes, I think you have to sell to continue the process. I mean, excuse me, unless, I mean, I'm talking to a bunch of, billionaires in this chat. I mean, most of us just have normal, regular jobs, right? Just day by day, right? Most of the time, I've always thought that, like, a normal sneakerhead would sell his shoes to buy more shoes and just kind of keep the money in, in the same pot. Is it a coincidence that all YouTubers are selling their collection at the same time? Who is it? Who else is selling? I saw Seth is selling. PKC pre-orders this week or next week? My gut is saying next week. Who else is selling, John? Elliot? Oh, Elliot sold his? But I thought, wasn't Elliot's excuse is because he's having a baby? I think doesn't that come with a pass? But like, dude. And I don't mean to be I don't want to be like a dick either, too, though. But like, bro, they're sneaker reviewers. Right? They're sneaker reviewers. Right? Their job is just to review shoes. You know? They're sneaker reviewers. I mean, they also probably buy more than the average person because it's their job. I mean, I could be wrong though. Maybe there's some people that can go band for band against these guys. I know some of you probably could. But I would think that them being sneaker reviewers, they have to kind of sell because like that's their job to review more shoes. So and I think they probably do buy more than the average person because they got to make content. No one or a few would be selling if times were good. Yeah, but John, I think you could say too though, you could say though, if times are good is the best time to sell. Right? So technically, bro, I mean, I have sold shoes, bro. I'm taking massive losses. This is the worst time to sell. Technically, This is the worst time to sell. I'm taking massive losses on some of the shoes I've sold. But it's realizing that it's not going to go back too, though. It's also realizing like that there is no end of the tunnel here. Like this is it. This is it. So it's like you either take what you can get or you're never going to get it. That's it. You know? So it's like you kind of regret like sometimes like you should have sold when the market was good because then you could have bought everything back today for like 50% off. Yeah. So it's like exactly, but they wouldn't sell. Well, I mean, too, it's just like a lot of people were greedy though. Like even I was. Like I look back at that moment and I was like, you just weren't smart. You were kind of like we weren't smart about it. And bro, like I wish I could go back and fit and change. I wish I could go, you know what I mean? It's like cuz you just got so caught up in it and you thought like it's always going to be like this. Like this is it. Right? I mean, I never thought that Yeezy would crash and burn. You know what I mean? Like I thought I would still be making Yeezy videos today. I would still be doing Yeezy Day videos or Yeezy Day streams. Right? It was a good party. It's like a party that you thought was never going to end. Right? You know? I thought I would still make Yeezy videos. So it's like I didn't sell it because it's like cuz you just were sucked up in all in it. You didn't realize that it was one gigantic bubble waiting to blow, you know? And like too, it's like a lot of these guys like Seth, like Elliot, they're older now too. You know, like dude, they got families. They have like Seth's gonna have like I think Seth's got kids now. Like you're an adult. You gotta do just you have to be adulting. You know, you're not young running around in your mid-20s anymore, spending money foolishly. You know, you think you're actually think like, bro, who in their mid-20s is thinking about their kids' college fund? You know what I mean? Like, you got to think of that shit. Ross, do you think Pokemon is currently in a bubble? It can keep going forever. Eventually, it will correct. Yeah, eventually it will correct. Eventually, it will correct. 100%. It is 100% a giant bubble. But like, I've also been handling it a lot better than I did with shoes. I know I'm being smarter. Like, yeah, you're saying Pokemon is in a bubble. I know I'm not stupid. I know modern is very risky right now, but I still feel very confident about vintage. Seth has a large stock brand that he's focused on well too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got his own company. So what's gonna happen to all those sneakers and Pokemon stores when they both collapse? I don't know. We'll be here. Hopefully, I'm still here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Make sure I'm still here. To make sure I'm still here, hit that like button. If you could, make sure you sign up to Chicken and W's. If there's any gifters, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you want me still around to be here. Make sure you guys join the Discord, hit the like button, become a loiterer or an employee. Some of our 500 plus Yeezys are now just work shoes. We got to find the humor in that and move on. Yeah. Priorities change when you have kids. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Kids cost a lot of money. It's a main reason why you know, people are afraid to have kids nowadays. They're a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. Lisa, welcome back, Lisa. I hope you can get a pair of man slides. Mine slides. Oh, mine slides. Good luck. Thank you, Lisa. From the 313. Shout out to Michigan. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to the D. Daycare money. Yeah, all that shit. I mean, too, though, like, have anybody, I want to put this out here, too. Is anybody worried about sneaker YouTube in general? I think sneaker YouTube dies eventually, too. To some extent. Tell me, how many 18, 19-year-olds are doing sneaker YouTube right now? Tell me. How many young, dude, tell me, who is like the upcoming sneaker YouTube channels? How, like, when I started, it felt like there was always someone new that was popping off. There was always someone new that was entering. They're probably all on TikTok. That is true too. 100%. That is another thing too, how YouTube is not really the main like social media platform. I feel like YouTube is more like, I don't know. It's more TikTok. But TikTok is only like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I don't know. TikTok is just like, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, with sneaker YouTube, there really isn't anybody that's 19, 18 years old that's up and coming, giving fresh takes, fresh idea, fresh looks, all this stuff. None of that. The whole space is getting older. The whole space is getting older, bro. All sneaker YouTubers are literally having families and settling down. They're all settling down, bro. Bro, I saw Got Soul. Got Soul is looking for new people. They want streamers, bro. They all want streamers. They want streamers, dude. If you looked at Got Soul, they don't even want sneaker YouTubers, bro. They don't even want YouTubers. They want streamers, bro, at their events. They're looking for the next big streamers. Every kid wants to be a streamer now. Brother, I'm old, dude. I'm washed, man. I already said I'm washed. Like, and I've said my thing too about these guys. Like, brother, again, you have to realize, like,
next faces of Got Soul. We want you guys to tell us who should get hired. Got Soul is about to be live streaming on all sorts of different platforms, and we want to make sure that we are hiring the best people to represent the brand, show love to the community. So tag right now who you think should work for Got Soul, who should be live on stream.
Who should be live on stream. Brother, I love how everybody fucking, I want to say this too. I'm like fucking Soulja Boy when it comes to this shit. Brother, who was doing fucking live shows? Who was doing live shows at sneaker events? Fucking right here, Chicken and W's. Again, Chicken and W's was doing this shit a while back. Okay? And I'll just tell you that I'll tell you this, Got Soul. It's boring as shit to watch. Okay? Fucking live streaming at sneaker shows is fucking boring. Okay? Going and seeing the same shit at every fucking table is boring. Okay? Unless you got dudes, I guess at SneakerCon that are having wrestling matches, jumping. Maybe you have to come up with some crazy content. But that shit is boring, dog. Oh, yeah, what shoes you're selling? Oh, we got this shoe. How much you asking for? $550. Chat. Taxing. Rip-off. Scammer. Like, dude, if you want to live stream a show and have chat just roast the shit out of resellers, there you go. I'm telling you. It's the same shit. It's boring content. See, the same vendor has the same shoes at every little station. Just a different personality. The only thing is cool is the only thing that's dope about it is the people that attend, right? Because you get to meet people. You get to talk to them. That's what made it special. Not the little vendors. The vendors are, I told you, a lot of it is like a circus. They just travel to each city. Bro. But we, it's the same shit. But that's what I'm saying. You're asking, like I said, like, yeah, sneaker YouTube is in the gutter because it's just not sustainable. But, like, they're trying to get streamers. They're all trying to get streamers. Just, I don't know. Bro, my shit was ahead of the time, bro. My shit was ahead of the time. And I know what they're trying to do. And I tried to push this, but it's tough when you're just doing it when it was just me and Starbuck. What they're trying to do is do live shows. Like, as far as selling, right? You're there at SneakerCon, or you're there at... this is what I pitched to them. I was like, I'm live. Why don't we just sell this shit while I'm live? That's what I tried to pitch it to them. But it wasn't as simple, and it was just like, it wasn't easy. It was just like, you know? But that's what they're going to try to do. I'm telling you. Because of Whatnot, and all this crazy shit now is all live selling. That's what they're going to try to do at these events, is bring the show online so you can buy while at your comfort of your home. You know? But, like, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm watching, like... which brings me to this. You know, I saw Moose watching this, too. I was in the chat, and I saw Moose was in the chat, too. But Whatnot is crazy, bro. Pokemon and Whatnot, it's unreal. Okay?
Let's go.
I was watching. If there's any kids, please, if there's any kids in the room, cover their eyes. This is a parental advisory. Parental advisory. Okay? If there's any kids in the room, please cover their eyes. I'm putting that right now. I'll give you 2 seconds. All right? Because this is just another day on Whatnot. There's a new thing now, I guess, to sexualize Pokemon.
Oh. Come on. $10 ain't gonna cut it. I will take it off the wall right now. The Moltres UPC is gonna come off the wall. It's gonna come off the wall.
Go.
Come on. I need to see 20 plus. We are way too low.
What is this
for a Moltres
trash?
UPC, guys, attached to a white flare bundle. It ain't gonna happen. I'm taking it off the wall. Come on, somebody bid.
It gets even crazier.
Come on, baby. Bring it. Let's do it.
I know, babe. I know. Okay. Y'all want to see me kiss her again? They want me to kiss you again.
You want to see me kiss her?
All right.
Bro. Nah. Bro, what is going on? This is who's ripping your pants? No, man. Bro, what is this? Dude, what is
Go.
going on? I gotta take the. What is that, man? Shut it down. Shut it down. Listen. Whoa, like, bruh. There's no way. Guys, if you. I don't know. That's just whatnot, man. They want to see me kiss her. They want to see me kiss her. Bro, in their basement with did you see their backdrop? The backdrop was just a bed sheet that they hung up. Oh man, dude. Oh man. Bro, that's not even the worst, man. It's not even the worst. I'm telling you, you gotta go. You gotta check out. This whatnot shit is just ridiculous, man. What, dude, I'm telling you right now. I didn't realize it was that bad. I didn't realize it was that bad. Of just like.
Do that. And go, yeah! Yeah! He hates it when I do that. Or this. Hi!
It's just, bro, you can't, your kids can't even be on whatnot anymore. Your kids can't even be on whatnot. Your kids can't even be on whatnot anymore. I don't even know, man. Hey, it works, Ross. Bro. Dang, people can't even have fun anymore. If you're using sex, I guess sex sells, right? Sex sells. What's the link so I can avoid it? Man. I mean, dude, I guess those are the ones that buy the AP swatches. I'm gonna do the same thing on whatnot. Live in the strip club, yeah. Oh, Timmy in a god tag, all right. Bro, Timmy, what do you, hey, watch your kids, because, bro, they sell anything and everything on whatnot.
Chat, $11 is crazy. Crazy. I'm not signing anymore.
You got girls literally selling everything and anything on that shit. Uh-oh. Yeah. I can't even show it. I'm probably gonna get demonetized. Bro, whatnot is I'm just looking for trading cards. Like, what is this? It's in the trading cards section. Literally, it's in the trading cards section. And then meanwhile, I don't know. Meanwhile, you're trying to buy cards.
Fucking eat them off to the side, mate. Fuck them.
And meanwhile, you got a guy that's throwing your cards off the screen. And it's chat's fault. Straight yeeting your cards off the stage.
Lose.
Just insane. And I'm afraid to click on some of these, bro. I don't know, but apparently whatnot is just insane right now. So, again, if you want to, If you're looking just to rip packs and have a good time, chicken and W's, baby. Chicken and W's. Whatnot is the new Craigslist with their live streams. It literally is. It literally is. I didn't think it was that bad till I found this page. This page of Whatnot crash outs. I didn't think it was that bad till I saw this page. And then I was like, dude, people literally, this kid is live. This kid was trying to sell his college ID.
We're live. I will throw in my student ID. Chat, this is crazy. Student ID right here. Student ID? Are you stupid? I don't know if it's gonna do a thing. Hold on. Go turn the lights on and we'll tip you.
Like
$10 to scream Zaddy. Piece of paper. Hey, chat. Say, hey, Case. Say on God, you'll tip me $10 and I'll scream to Zaddy right now. $10. What is wrong with you? $10 and I'll scream it at the top of my lungs. On God. On cards. Chase. Say on God. Moan like a little schoolgirl, and I'll tip $1. Say on God. Chat, give me something. I'm trying to make money here.
Bro.
Chat, if you tip me, I'll scream whatever you want. Top of my lungs. Chat, this is 3 mechanical pencils and a charger. Are we serious? Chat, we are snoozing right now. Okay,
He's
chat,
in
we gotta add
class.
something else.
In
If you guys don't want to
class.
bid, we're gonna have to add something else. Fuck. Chat, we have 30 viewers and we're live. You know what? Anything you gotta throw 30 viewers. Turn on the light. Turn on the light and do what? I will turn on the light right now. What? Oh my God.
It's just like, I'm telling you,
God, chat.
it's literally a
Add
cesspool.
$1. Old ass AirPods that are. Just walk over and turn it on and we tip. Where's the light switch? It fell off. Okay, chat, we're going. Chat, we're going. Chat, we're going. Turn it on. Chat.
God, it's just that, like, I'm telling you, Whatnot, I guess anybody can sell on Whatnot. Anybody can sell on Whatnot, bro. I don't know. But just crazy. It's just nuts right now, bro. Absolutely nuts. Yeah. You're gonna start selling on Whatnot? I mean, nah. It's crazy. I didn't think it was like that. I didn't think it was like that. But I want to, bro, dude's pushing lingerie cards.
I tried to help him.
Sorry, we got a hot lace, Krista Ain.
What is
Pat
this?
Star.
Bro, bro, how do you tell your kids this is what you do? How do you tell your kids? How do you make money, Dad? I push lingerie Playboy cards. What is going on?
So this is from her.
Yes, Sydney Sweeney is so fucking.
Why? What is this? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Bro, what are we doing, man? It's a 1-of-1. It's a 1-of-1 game worn. Bro, I don't know, man. I just saw that page. I wanted to share it. I didn't think it was that crazy, bro. I literally didn't think Whatnot has turned into Craigslist. Literally, Whatnot has turned into Craigslist. It's like a live show Craigslist. Like, the amount of characters and people is just unreal. There is, like, I guess you don't have to have any sort of verification to be a seller. I don't think you have to be any sort of verification. I don't know. Talk about entertainment, all right, right? People are funny. I respect the hustle. And people buy it, too. And people buy it, bro. What size for the mines? Regular size? They run small. Whatnot is a zoo too. People scam constantly. There's a lot of scams too. Lot of scams. People, you will pay for shit and they'll cancel your orders if you get hits. So like if you hit Pokemon, link just sneaker zap. Coconut water, sneaker zap. Sneaker zap. Right here, sneaker zap in 3 minutes. All they care about is the fees they're making. Yeah. Yep. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yep. Yep. When it first started, you had to be heavily vetted and make sure you have real inventory to sell. Now you can click 2 buttons and start selling and do it for one fake pair of shoes or a single card. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You want me to kiss her? You want me to kiss her? Fuck, man. I can't. That had to be some of the wildest shit I've seen, man. Like, what is going on, bro? All right, good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck. If you want, how many are there? Did anybody give stock numbers? Nobody gave stock numbers? Early stock for Bo Travis is not good for sneakers. Get in every single raffle. They look live. They looked like live action Craigslist. That's what I think it's. That's what it is. It's only 100 pairs, 12 pairs. It's live. Go, 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 go. It's live. Go, 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 go if you want. We'll take a look at this after. What is it? It's a page. All right, we'll take a look after the drop. Pass. It actually goes with my shirt. I should get them for my outfit. My Spider-Man outfit. My Spider-Man. It kind of goes with my Spider-Man shirt. Actually goes exactly perfect with my Spider-Man shirt. I hope I don't hit. I hope I don't hit. I'm just trying to pump up my algorithm. Pending, pending, pending. I hope I don't either. We'll see though. Ross, did you get your brick by bricks? Not yet. Why? You want them? Wow, first time they won't let me ship to Canada. Some BS. Who's pending? Type pending in the chat. Who's pending in the chat? Who's pending in the chat? Sneakers app isn't even working. How come it's not working? Your bricks arrived today. Nice. Yeah, people should be getting their bricks from sneakers. I don't think bricks from Nigel's site has shipped out yet. You had more people in the chat last night for Pokemon. Crazy. I know. It should tell you everything right there. Last night was nuts, man. The amount of people, that was insane last night. Didn't get it. L. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. L. 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 Hey, Ross, if you have any extra brick after brick size 12, I'll buy them, please. The only one I had, I sold it. I already sold it. That was quick, I know. Not a lot of pairs, bro. They keep stretching this out, bro. Not a lot of pairs. Definitely not a lot of pairs in these. They just keep playing these games, bro. People are going to lose interest in these. People are definitely going to lose interest. Ross, the reseller. Hey, I want the Travies, bro. I told you, I'm going to get the Travies. If I can make a couple extra bucks. And then I'll be able to at least have some money for Travies if I take an L. They literally playing the Yeezy slide game. Exactly what they're doing. Yep. It's a pretty cool colorway too, but there's gonna be more on the way too, man. This is not even the only. It's just annoying. It just becomes annoying, dude. That's all it is. It just becomes annoying. You know, I mean, it's the same reason why I've given up on the Air Max slip-on shit. You know, that's why I've given up on that the Air Max from whatever, the Air Max 1000. Cuz it's like they keep playing games and drop a little and I'm like, dude, I'm already over it. I'm already over it, man. You going for both colorways, Ross? Yeah, I'm going to go for both colorways. I might as well, just because I'm probably not going to hit, you know, and just because it's going to be tough to just get one on Sneakers. Sneakers app's always tough, dude. You might as well go for both. I really want this one. I've said this. I'll take this one. If I hit this one, I would probably sell it to buy this one. That's how I would probably do it, dude. And don't kill me. I want this one. This is the one I want. I don't need every pair. I know, like, Ross, aren't you a Travis Scott collector? I don't need every pair. I'll live without it. It's fine. Someone made a suggestion that I should just sell my 6s. I should sell my 6s, too. Which I might. I might sell my Travis 6s. Especially with the amount of Travis shoes that have come out, bro. It's starting to become a lot. Dude, I have at least, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dude, I have like, I think just with Travis's, I have like 30 pairs. I have like 30 pairs of Travis's. And I'll be honest, I'd rather get another pair of Fragments if I could. You getting Tropical Pink? I'd rather get another pair of Fragments. Because I mean, I don't want to ruin those, the ones I have, because I propose in those. The olive or the British? The British. I like the olives. That's disgusting glaze. It's a honey glaze. It's a honey triple honey glaze. What size you need in the Fragments? 11.5, 12? Either or. Did you hit on the University Gold Off-White Forces? Love to see you still got those. I paid resale for those, but I remember I took a massive L on those. I only have those because those are Boston exclusive, and I'm from, you know, Massachusetts. So it's the only reason why I kept them. Because those are a Boston exclusive. I think that's pretty cool. If you're from the city and you know, like, Mass don't get shit, bro. We don't get jack shit in Massachusetts. So it's pretty cool to have something like that. I would buy those 6s if they're 11.5. That's a great. I don't think they're 11.5. They're 12s. They're a 12. They're a 12. They are a 12. They're brand new. Well, I should say brand new. I wore them for like a video I wore them for like YouTube review. But they're pretty much brand sprinkling, dude, brand new. Your bricks are out for delivery? Nice. You got rid of both your lobsters? Yes. Yeah, both my lobsters are gone. Before anybody gives me a hard time, bro, they've been sitting in my closet since I got them. I never wore them. So I could use the space. The lobsters. Do you still have the menu still? Yes. Yep. Yep. If anybody wants the Blue Mind 002, Foot Locker has a 8.5, 10, 10.5. Those are probably cooked. Which lobsters did you sell? Orange. You could have wore them with your Brunson jersey, yeah? Stop. Stop. I mean, I have right now, which ones I'm getting rid of? Right now I have, I haven't worn these in a while. I know these, I figure these are going to sit. Because, like, they're just so expensive. But these are super fucking clean. I was going to get rid of these if anybody's interested. These are super, super clean. I might drop the price down today, too. I don't know. If they don't go by the end of today, I might drop the price. I'm looking to get rid of these. These are stupid clean. You go $250 on them. Stupid clean. I'll clean it up a little bit more, but you're not going to find them. Show the bottoms. The bottoms just got a little... I got to get the rocks, a couple rocks out. The bottoms are clean, bro. I only wore them like once or twice, tops. I'll clean them up. I might... 11.5, 12. These are 12s. These are 12s. I'll probably put these up. If highest bid's $250, I'll probably be close to that by the end of today. I'm also trying to get rid of these too. These, I knew, I kind of figured these won't go. These are just stupid clean. But I don't know anybody that still wears lots. Look at that. Look at that bottom. Crispy bottom. I don't know anybody that still wears lots. These are Asia exclusive too. If you want the pink Travis snipers, got them. Hold on, shock drop. Grandpa. Did you know most men, it's very common for most men to have heart attacks on the toilet. Did you know that? It's very common when you get older that men will have heart attacks on the toilet. Yeah, so those two are up on the site. It's true. It's actually really true. Because you have because it's because you have two main arteries in your legs, in your thighs. You have two huge main arteries that are in your thighs. So, yeah. So, when you sit on the toilet for so long, why do you think your legs fall asleep sometimes? So the blood stops rushing to you. Right? It's the truth. It's the absolute truth, my friend. That's why people have gotten shot in the leg and they've passed, because it's a main artery. So, so yeah, it's very common. Very common for men to have heart attacks because then on the toilet as you get older. So don't sit on that thing for too long. With the PDF, Squatty Potty. Now you can learn. Now you can say you learned something new today. Yeah. Someone who made that up. Nobody made that up. You think that's made up? No, man, it's not made up. It's the God honest truth. Why would I make that up? Say hello, Ross. Is chat okay right now? What the hell? Sometimes I feel like you've been ignoring me. No, I haven't. I have one dude tell me to shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, dude. Bro, some of you guys get on your little shit and like, I don't know. I ignore sometimes because it's like, dude, it brings nothing to the conversation. Sitting on toilet for too long can increase hormones as well. There you go. Chat is wild. Dude, it's always. It's just. There's always something crazy here, man. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, bro. 10 o'clock in the morning. The Kith Messy. That's a shoe? I thought that was a cleat. That's things. Here's the Messy shoes. Oh my god, they got Boost. That's actually a really sick shoe. Damn, they got a lot. The boost? I haven't seen an Ultra Boost in forever, bro. I didn't think they still made Ultra Boost. Yeah, these will all sell. The Sambas are only 120. They will do well. Baltimore Orioles get an Air Max 1. Uh-oh. I know we got a lot of people from Baltimore. That's pretty cool. These will sell out super quick. Guys, all the City Connect Air Max 1s have done very well. Very, very well. I think the Braves go for a big money, right? They've released so far. They've released what? The Braves. The Braves go for like 220, 210, 213. Atlanta Braves. The Pirates. Pirates are a little cheap. Damn, nobody likes Pittsburgh. Damn, Pittsburgh is weak. Nobody likes Pittsburgh, huh? The Braves look like it's the best one. The Padres are going for $500. 500, 500, 500. But it's early, though. These are early ones. The Reds, early pairs for 400. You have the pit pair. They're very nice in person. They're pretty freaking cool. They're pretty freaking cool. I wish Red Sox got it, but they suck. I mean, they don't do licensing that often. They don't do licensing that often at all. So the Brewers go for 200, 219. The pit pair probably is the worst one. The Braves are pretty cool. Braves are patent leather, though. Still got my Phillies SB. Nice. They, like I said, they just don't do many licensing stuff. So it's pretty cool. The Orioles actually is nice. It's a nice one too. With the brick wall on the back. When is the Boston one coming out? Boston is not part of the 2026 City Connect. It's just a few teams, man. Boston is not part of the City Connect in 2026. Maybe in 2027. It's like the same thing how like the Patriots were Patriots did the jerseys last year. They switch it. They switch it every few years. Well, every they switch it out. The rivalries. It's the same thing. They'll switch it out. So like let me see. They haven't announced it yet. But the Vikings supposedly are supposed to be at it, are supposed to. It's supposed to be Detroit, Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota, Houston, Tennessee, Jacksonville, and the Colts. So that's the rivalries. They switch it out. Yankees never do City Connect, and they should. Well, because they're such a they're all about heritage and prestige. Yeah. They'll do more next year. Obviously they're gonna do it. They're gonna continue to do it. It's a way to sell. It's just a way to sell jerseys, bro. Of course they'll always do this shit. It's just a way for them to sell jerseys and merchandise and all that crap. Hats, t-shirts, you know what I mean? Got to replace your JJ jersey? Yeah. But it's a pretty cool. Be more. Oh, this you're saying Vans, more Vans? Here you go. I'm a Manier Runners. J Balvin hype is starting to come up. J Balvin reveals a closer look at his colorful Air Jordan 4. Probably the worst Jordan 4 to ever drop. I wish they would burn his Jordan deal. How do you miss on every collab? Yeah. These are... I don't like these at all. I don't like these at all. I'm just not feeling these. His threes are good, yeah. His first three is his best. This, I just don't get this. I don't get this at all. The brown kills it. That kills it. How about the whole like the pink, the mint green? It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It just looks straight out of from like Nike ID, bro. I mean, I'll be honest, like this is the first one I am totally not interested in. You know? Like there's not even a slight little maybe. No. I am totally just not interested in these. I don't even care if there's like I don't know. I'm just not interested in these. Meek Mill lashes out at Nike for LeBron's Dreams and Nightmares drop. They copied the whole thing, huh? Literally copied the whole thing. They literally copied the whole thing, man. Top comment. It's funny what the company that sued everyone for copying them is being called out for copying. At the end of the day, like, unfortunately, it's a nasty business. If you didn't trademark it, then there's nothing you can do, but it's kind of, that's kind of fake. But it's a nasty business. Nasty, nasty business. Right? Steal from one person and make money off of it. Nasty business. Ain't nobody gonna buy the shirt anyways, so I don't think he has to worry about that. I don't think that shirt is gonna do anything. Anyways. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody gonna buy that shirt anyways. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Yeah. It's some AI trash, right? AI garbage. Also new target, Pokemon drop 6-7, yes. Also Target, yeah. Target new drop. I'm just not interested in the jackets though, but like people love that shit. I saw it pop up and I was like, damn. But remember we saw the videos of people like going crazy on the jackets? I'll pull it up. So Target is dropping their second wave. So they're doing more of the jackets. First access 6-6, second wave 6-7. Online only. Online only. These will probably resell. Just letting you everybody know. These will probably resell. 100%. They will get probably ripped. Gen 2 and Gen 3. Yep. Jackets in the summer. People still went crazy for them. I get it, but people still went crazy for them. Different colors. It's different names too. The other one's Kanto. The blue one. Yeah. Different regions. People kind of trying to dress like Pokemon trainers. Dude, people go nuts. I get it. I know. Trust me, I know. I'm not big into the jackets, but I'm not stupid. Like, dude, people going crazy for this shit. I live in Florida. I don't need jackets. But I'm not going to lie. I do like starter jackets. The starter jacket's pretty sick. Right? The starter jacket, come on. Starter jackets are classic. You can't, there be no starter jacket slander here. Starter jackets go crazy, man. I had the Dallas Cowboys one growing up. Yeah, the NFL. You still have your OG jacket from the 90s. They still make them, but they're like they're not cheap as they used to be. They're not cheap as they used to be. Whoa. So you changed teams, eh? No, I mean, I was a kid, bro. As a kid growing up, man. As a kid, I mean, the Patriots were terrible, bro. The Patriots were awful when I was a kid. It was always about Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. I grew up, man, in the 90s. That's when the Cowboys were like at its peak. Yeah. I had a Cowboys. My brother had a Washington one with he had the Redskins one, the Redskins starter jacket. Not a lot changed with the bad. Besides what? Six Super Bowl championships? As soon as the New England Patriots started winning, I see, yeah. I was a kid. You're gonna beat me up? I was a fucking kid. Okay? I was 8 years old. You're gonna beat up an 8-year-old? You're gonna go call out an 8-year-old kid? Yes? Okay. Um, 8-year-old's gonna have thick skin when he grows up. Yeah. I'm a Saints fan. My brother is a Patriots fan, though. Yeah. Whoa. Appreciate it. Thank you. Your kid's gonna be a Lions fan, Ross? Nah, Patriots. Patriots. My brother said Tiger Woods is gonna win the Super Bowl this year. What? What? I always thought Ross was a Jags fan or a Dolphins fan. Yeah. I'm a diehard Steelers fan now and only wear Steelers, but me as a kid had an Emmett jersey and a Jerry Wright jersey. When you're 13, you don't, yeah, you just rock. You just like your favorite players as a kid, right? Uh-oh, you see this? This will be crazy. I'm not going to talk about it. Jags playing Orlando this year? Hey, Ross, how did the Sam's Pokemon drop go last night? Very well. We actually had more people in last night than we did today so far. So, I think I'm just going to stick to doing Pokemon drops. And we cooked. We got a bunch of them. So, AP Travis EQL is live. Nice. They probably straight up they backdoor him anyways. I hit 6-0 cancels last night. Get out of here. Couldn't hit shit last night. It was tough. It was not easy, dude. It honestly, it felt like good old times, bro. Like that drop was unreal. I still have no idea how I hit. It was insane. It reminded me like what it used to be, like the craziness, the first come first serve, like straight up trying to figure it all out. Like it was nuts. I don't know how I hit either. It was a Rocky movie. Yeah, literally too hyped to score. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. APB saying spent $150 in store and they'll guarantee you your size for access for Travis's. Stop. Is that real? Or you making shit up? Look at it. Who was it? Ama Manier? What are you talking about? Oh, APB store. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's cooked. Oh my. Oh my. Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Tropical Pink. Spend $150 or more in store to guaranteed access for the launch on Friday. Stock is probably insane, dude. Stock is probably in freaking sane. Bro, they're trying to use Travis to generate more sales. I thought that they're not even allowed to do that. Dude, these are about to hit the bottom, bro. These must not be doing well in China for them to have to keep them at home. I know. This is a common scam. Access to a style in the Philippines as well. Stock could be 500K. I'll still won't hit. Look at their IG. Every single one of their stores is doing it. Dude, that's insane. Oh my lord. Both colorways. Both colorways. Both colorways. For every store. Dude, the streets are going to be flooded with these, bro. Streets are going to be flooded. You're free. Now, you know what? This is how it's going to go. I'm telling you. Every bunch of people are going to hit. Then the next one's going to be like, Ross, oh, I never hit on Travis's. I only got the pink ones, though. I only hit on the pink ones. Everyone's going to complain about these now. Watch. Give it, after the drop, give it 2 or 3 weeks. People are going to be like, oh, these are trash. These are the worst ones. Yep. Telling you. These are going to be the worst ones. These are going to be straight up the pink pandas. The new pink pandas. Bro, stock must be crazy high. Dude, 190,000 to 100,000 per pair? That's insane, bro. You guys got to realize, like, the sneaker game isn't as crazy. Like, 100,000 pairs is a lot. And then you filter in that there's 2 colorways. Close to 300,000 pairs of these. That's a lot, chat. That is a lot. That's a lot, especially for a Travis, and that's a lot for us in shoes, bro. GRs are not even that much. When are we going to stop believing these early stock numbers? Dude, just take a look around, bro. Again, just take a look around. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, bro. Like, some of you guys want to live in denial. Stores would never do this if there was a shortage and there wasn't that many. They would not be guaranteeing people pairs of shoes. Okay? On top of that, the prices are already super low on them. And, like, how many Travises we've seen already backdoored? A shit ton. Stock is a lot. Again, stock is a lot. They are going to cash in. It's over. It is over. Clearly, they're going to try to cash in. And on top of that, like, the interest in shoes is lower than it's pretty low right now. So it's like, it's pretty understandable why. I'm just saying they want to cash out, man. They're trying to cash out on these, bro. I mean, like, this isn't the first colorway, too, though. Like, this is how much? I'm just saying, like, how many colorways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is like 9. This is the 10th and 11th colorway. This is the 10th and 11th colorway. This is the 10th and 11th colorway of this shoe, bro. It's about time they open the floodgates and just let people hit and let people get a pair. It's about time, isn't it? Like, nothing lasts forever. It's about time. I don't know. I'm just thinking in my head, like, dude, how limited do you want this shoe to be limited forever? I mean, last year people were saying how much like, oh, it's only a finance bro sneaker. Remember, it was all that. It was like, oh, these are just finance bro sneakers now. Do you think people would still want them if they're not as limited? I'm sure there would be people that would be like, would not want it. I mean, not everybody wants to be wearing, a lot of people don't like to be wearing the same shoe as everybody else. I know it sounds crazy, but there's people like that. Straight up looking like Spider-Man going through SneakerCon, everybody's wearing the same shoes. But yeah, it looks like dude, it looks like there's gonna be tons of it, man. I know this is so weird, bro. This is so weird. This is so weird. The sneaker game is so much different than we've seen. The sneaker game is so much different. It is so much different. I know. Here's all your stock numbers. We're just in a different time now, bro. We're just in a different time. Isn't this what you wanted? I mean, I'm just saying in general for Travis Lowe's, like, dude, look at how many colorways they've done already. Like, at this stage, you might as well just open them up. And plus, they just gave you a limited exclusive fragment one, right? They just gave you something super exclusive and limited. Ain't nobody touched these fragment ones. Someone compared them to 350 V2s, and he might be right. No, it's not that. It's not like that. But they are very, very popular. I mean, I can tell you right off the rip, like, these, dude, people tend to forget, though. I always bring this up. The all black pair, was low. Nobody wanted the all black pair when they dropped. Nobody was really feeling these ones when they dropped. Nobody was feeling the canaries when they dropped. Obviously, like, this was incredibly hyped. This was incredibly hyped. These were incredibly hyped. These were incredibly hyped. These were hyped. They're all good shoes. But like the ones that are hyped, what do they have in common? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. All super hyped. They're all more masculine colorways, I'd say, in a way. If you want to, if that's, I hope that's like, they're more like, you know, earth tone. This one wasn't really this hyped. And I don't know, like, we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. We'll see how these go. You know? This is really going to test the pink theory here. This shoe is really going to test the pink theory. It's going to test the pink theory big time. You know? You think people wear tropical pink over canary? Maybe. Maybe. I think you could be right too. What's going to happen is I think resellers are going to target the small sizes now. You know? I think resellers are going to target small sizes. You know, I don't think they're going to go after size 13s, 12s, 11s, and shit like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they're going to try to target, you know, 7s, 6s, and 5s. People went crazy for the Awake 5s because they were going for $900 to $1,000 plus. That's like, you guys like to leave out that little bit of information. The pink Awake 5s before the drop were like $800 plus. Does people tend to forget that? Like, before the drop, they were going for a bag. And people are like, oh shit. Like, I gotta get them. They were going for a lot. Some people were buying for like $1,200. So it's like, now it's different. This is going to test you because it's like, what? The Travises are not going for a bag. They are not going for a bag. They're going for $300, $390, $380, $368, $370. They were also numbered too. Yeah, they were numbered. Nigel 4 restock on end? What the hell? We got a restock on Nigel's? So this is gonna really actually test you if you're gonna wear pink shoes or not. You know, are you gonna put pink shoes to feet? We will see. We will see. We'll test that theory out very soon. We will test that theory out. Even if they fall under 300, they will still be $100 profit. Even if people pay 100, yeah, but like it depends. Like, yeah, it'll be $100 profit for people that hit for retail for sure. But a lot of these resellers that got backdoor, dude, they were paying $300 per pair. Backdoor access was $300 per pair. That's why, you know, you see Snipe charging $650 and all these dudes charging like crazy amounts because the backdoor access was $300 per pair. You're basically paying $300 at APB store. Yeah. If you got to spend $150 in store, you're basically paying $300 anyways. You know? That's where they got you. I don't see them being a super easy cop. But I will say this, though. I did feel like, and again, things could change. And I don't know, bro, but like, I do think I thought I'd feel, I don't know. Does this feel like a normal Travis week? Does it feel like a big Travis drop is happening this week? I don't know. Like, to me, I feel like the energy is like kind of iffy right now. We'll see if things change. It is only Wednesday. But I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really feel like a big, massive Travis drop. Like, people are on nerves, people panicking. It kind of feels like a regular week. You know? Short Memorial Day feels off in general, yeah? So, well, I mean, obviously it can change in a heartbeat. I mean, we'll see with the promo that he does, right? Will the promo bring people out the woodwork and stuff? For sure, it might, you know what I mean? They haven't really promoted either. Just last week, people were saying these are better than Nigel's. I mean, both are kind of falling short a little bit on expectation in my eyes. I'll be honest. I mean, both are great shoes. Again, I'm talking from a different perspective. I'm not talking about from the shoes itself. I'm just talking about like how the public is receiving them right now, right? And I say like both these, the Nigels and the Travises, to me are falling a little short on my expectations of just like energy and excitement. You know what I mean? Because Nigel took over the month. I didn't even. Nigels are under $300 right now, bro. Nigels are bricks. Nigels are quote unquote bricks right now. The Nigel site hasn't even shipped yet. And you got $300, $291, $317. Brother, hitting on the Nigel site was what, $270? You would lose money if you sold the Nigels right now on StockX. You would lose money. How insane is that? How insane is that? Nobody would have thought that. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That is insane. Because you got to think about it, right? If you sell it, they'll take the fees. And, like, yeah, it's just insane right now. It's good. I get to keep mine and wear. Yeah, facts. I'm just talking about from that, like, from a different perspective. Not from, like, yeah. I'm talking from a, like, yeah, if you got them, wear them. Obviously, you like them, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, nobody really thought that, right? And that's why people are probably posting and upset, like, oh, sneaker culture is dead. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just a crazy time right now. Nigel's kind of came and went. They definitely did, but it's still a good shoe. They're still nice. But I feel like overall, you know, I think people had the expectation that these were going to be one of the biggest shoes of the year. I think going in like 3 months ago, like we were talking like this was going to be one of the biggest shoes of the year, right? Remember when we got remember when Jordan was wearing them? Remember Jordan was wearing them at Disneyland, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, these are..." Bro, I wish I could go back to that first reaction and see everyone's comments. People were saying these were better than the Brick by Bricks. Again, people can have personal opinions and what they like, but overall, the overall, just looking at the market kind of dictates the demand. Most people don't feel that way. People were saying these are sneaker of the year. Absolutely. People were saying they were sneaker of the year. Again, they are better. You can have a personal opinion, right? You can have your personal opinion, but I'm just saying the majority of people disagree. Majority of the people disagree. I think people would rather wear shoes that fucking pop and like crack necks. Like the Brick by Bricks, where it's like an all red shoe, you know, it's like kind of like a flex, different, right? They want something that pops rather than, you know, something that's kind of subtle and more wearable. And that is basically just kind of reimagined Fire Red. I've been saying this, dude. Even with the Travises, people want the pop. People want the swoosh that pops. They don't want subtle shoes, right? They don't want subtle shoes. They want shit that pops, man. That's why people love the Fragments with the blue swoosh, because it pops, man. I mean, I know there's a time and a place where we want wearable shoes and we want, you know, nice sneakers, but a lot of sneakerheads want shit that, like, is eye-grabbing, right? Where you can see it from coming from a mile away. Subtle is way more wearable. I know it is. I know subtle is more wearable and you'll get more use out of it. But I feel like this hobby, people like loud shit. And I don't mean loud as in ugly. Because loud can be ugly. Like J Balvin's, right? I don't mean by that. Right? But people like loud shoes. People like loud sneakers in the hobby. In some capacity. I mean, you just brought up the Pink Awakes. Like, bro, Pink Awakes are pretty loud shoes. Maybe when I was 20, but not anymore. I know things have changed. I know. I trust me. I get it. I know. Trust me. something like this, you can say like I'll get more wear out of it, but like it obviously, I don't know. Like again, things change. Like I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to like dump on stuff. I'm just trying to like put a grasp on like where everybody's at. And I don't mean you guys. I mean like the whole like community and everything out there. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sense of it. Cause you're like, oh, how come something be like this be not as desired? Is it because they made more or is it? But like I've always been a believer too, though. It's like if a lot of people think the shoe is hot and they like it, they'll flock to it. They'll pay resale for it. You know? They'll go crazy for it. But a lot of people just maybe are just not as energized by this shoe as other ones. I don't know. You know? I mean, personally, I'm like you because it's like, I mean, this is a very wearable shoe. It's a nice shoe. It is a very nice shoe. Could this shoe go up in the near future? Maybe it could. Maybe if you want to hit me with the, oh, Ross, I'm going to make an investment here. I want to buy a bunch of pairs. Is this a smart investment? I don't know. Maybe. I'm just trying to, you know, wrap my head around it too, bro. And try to, you know, come up with an explanation why it's not what it was. I don't know. It's true. There's a lot of loud, nice, wearable shoes too. See Yeezy Wave Runners. Yeah, Yeezy Wave Runners, I would say, are loud. That's a polarizing shoe. Maybe loud isn't the correct word. Maybe a polarizing shoe would be better. You know what I mean? Maybe loud. Like when people say loud, like they probably think like, oh, you mean like lime green or like, you know, some crazy color. Lime green or something. But I think it's more of a polarizing shoe. See, how are Wave Runners loud? See? But the orange pops, bro. Polarizing means love or hate. Well, okay, well maybe something like I would say Wave Runners are a neck breaker. It's not a pink shoe. It's not green, but it's definitely a pop. That shoe definitely pops, man. With the orange drips on the side. Like, you could see that shoe coming from a mile away. I don't know. It's different. It's hard. I guess I don't know. I think people again. What about green? What about T-Rex green sparks? Exactly. I don't think loud necessarily means color. In a way, it's hard. It's hard to describe, man. I think it's a shoe that stands out. It's a shoe that stands out. Like the Wave Runners stand out. You know? It's a shoe that stands out in a way. Rather than like a shoe like this kind of just looks like a regular Jordan 4. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a shoe that I don't know, it's hard. It's hard to describe, but I just think people prefer shoes that stand out. I don't know. I don't know. The green CPFM Air Force Ones are loud. Yeah, those are loud. I'd say the The brick by bricks stand out. Yeah, the brick by bricks, they stand out. They're bright red. They're different. They're unique, you know? So what about Toros? Everyone brings up Toros. I don't know. I mean, there are people that are buying them. People are buying Toros, but I don't. I mean, I don't know. Toros. It could be a mixture of a little other things too. I mean, GRs don't really tend to do well in general nowadays. I mean, GRs don't do good regardless of what color they are, even if they're wearable and not wearable. You know? Like GRs don't do good in general. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do with them. You can slap Sir Paul's face on it. Won't do good. Right? I mean, I don't think you could. I don't think GRs do good regardless of what colorway it is, whether it's wearable or loud or pops. Just a crazy time right now, bro. Crazy, crazy time. 4 fatigue for sure. Yeah. Um. Its resale value. Yeah, but like. Yeah, but like. Resale value just doesn't come up. Doesn't just fucking like appear, right? You know, like you say it's resale value, but like the resale value would be higher if there was a lot of demand. Like if people thought the shoe was hot, right? And people wanted it. You know, like I, there's multiple reasons to that. You know? I think like sometimes too, I don't know, that the resale value is a product of what the shoe is. Right? And I feel like these numbers are just how people truly feel. It could be, you know, people are kind of like, oh, you know, people are just okay with these. And I feel like that's kind of the sentiment I've gotten, right? You know, is that people are just like, they're kind of like, oh, these are good. These are nice. They're nothing too crazy. And they're not like super, super trash. So they're just a little over retail. Resell creates demand. I mean, look at Pokemon. I mean, you can't really, again, I don't like comparing other hobbies to sneakers because I feel like everything is so different. It's just Pokemon is just a different, it's just a melting pot of so much stuff. Even JMK said Toros are trash quality, but I'm sure people would be glazing them if they had resale. Resell killed the sneaker community. Pokemon killed shoes. That's the next thing people are gonna say. That's the next thing OG heads are gonna come up with and say, Pokemon killed the sneaker game. Resell killed the sneaker community. I don't know, man. I just get too exhausted by like doing this shit. Like, I get too exhausted. Resell helped kill the sneaker community. Why though? Why? But like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, but reselling has been around forever though. Like, I don't get that. That's the only thing I don't get is that like, you say reselling killed the hobby, but dude, reselling has been around forever. You know? Reselling has been around forever, bro. You know? I mean, I'm just trying to like, if it, how, like, everybody wants to blame people in the community, but why don't you blame the fucking companies? You know? Like, bro, this was SneakerCon in 2009. I mean, look at it. In 2009, they were doing the same shit, bro. Tables, shoes wrapped up.
Oh no, this is story. I know what they are. The Astros All-Star joint. Now I can't pay my rent this week. I can't get a bag. I'm gonna cry. I'm out of here. I appreciate it. No bag. Look at this. No bag. Even Mayor.
I mean, bro, like, I'll find the video, man. 2009, dudes lined up. 2009, first ever SneakerCon.
Hi, this is Sharon Klatt with New York Magazine. We're here at SneakerCon. It's the first annual sneaker convention in New York City. Hi, this is Sharon Klatt with...
Right now, maybe about 2,300. But I gave away 3,000 pairs of sneakers recently.
Like a little bit over 5,000 pairs.
5,000.
I have a separate apartment just for my sneakers.
Where do you stash them all?
Basement, garage, mom's house. Right now, maybe about...
Bro, resale made this shit impossible to get. Bro, if you were even into sneakers back then, all this shit was impossible to get. I would argue that this, now in 2026, it's easier to get shoes. You have so many websites, StockX, GOAT. You didn't have any of this shit back in 2009. You actually had to go wait in line. So I think you could say like the opposite. It's way too accessible now. You had to track someone down. You had to go, dude, if a store was dropping a limited exclusive item, you had to go to New York and go and line up. You know? It was impossible to find these shoes. You had to know someone to know someone to know someone. It's way easier now. Yeah, it's way easier now. I told you, dude, when the grail, like the word grail was like a shoe that you couldn't find, right? It was an SB Dunk or like something that you just couldn't, it didn't exist. You couldn't find it, right? Brother, just go to fucking StockX.com, type in any shoe that ever existed. 2 clicks, you can buy it. Literally, you can buy it in 2 seconds. Literally. You know? You can literally find anything in 2 seconds. So it's like reselling killed sneakers. Brother, they've been reselling. This is 2009.
I love sneakers so much. I've been doing this since about 82.
I probably own about 200 or 300 pair.
So over the last 10 years, I probably acquired about 1,000 pair of Air Forces. I love sneakers so much. I've been doing it.
Yeah, these are black cement 3s from '01. Never won.
Have some teal ones, charity ones, Petro 2s from '05, Spike Lee Spizikes, SBs, Laney Air Jordan 5.
Yeah, these are
Relax, man. I get it. You're defending the resale game. It's cool. You couldn't get an overseas exclusive literally cop now on StockX. Yeah. Um, in 09, they weren't releasing new Jordans twice a week. That could be said too. And like, if you looked at this video from like, again,
This is about 82.
like if you watched like a lot of the shoes that they're talking about, brother, these shoes all retro like 3 times already. Like again, at the time, this kind of all felt fresh and new. Now, fast forward, like those ones are about to retro again. They're just taking. They just took all these shoes and they're retroing them again.
What's the hottest sneaker right now?
What I have on my feet. Cause Air Force Ones. People wouldn't dream of wearing the shoe that I have on right now.
What's the hottest sneaker right now?
How many of those guys are still in the sneaker game 17 years? I mean, he just sold off a shit ton of pairs. He just sold off a shit ton of pairs. You know? I bet you a lot of these dudes sold off a lot of their shit. Now it's Timmy's that run the sneaker community. That's the problem. Why? I mean, dude, you can't. I mean, bro, all these dudes, this is 2009. What is that? Quick math here. 17 years later. All these dudes are 17 years older. You know, like... Now, even if they were 20 back then, they're 40 now. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you can't expect these dudes to like keep carrying the game forever. You know? The teens of today don't have the passion that we had. 100%. 100%. 100%. And that's not your fault. That's not your fault. That's not no one's fault. That's, I mean, if not, I mean, again, it could be just like you look at the companies, they mismanaged everything. Timmy's don't appreciate that, don't appreciate shit. But then you can look at like, did the companies do enough to make them appreciate it? Because like, again, you know, you act like you're saying like, oh, the resellers and the botters ruined it, but like, dude, Nike and all these companies were loving it, right? They were loving the botters and the resellers because they were buying up all the shit, right? They were making so much money off those guys. Different times before Kobe passed, shoes were on sale. Clearance and outlets. I bought so many Jordans 1 through 13 for $100 or less. Yeah. If some had to go outside to sell, they wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think you can make a case and say like, yeah, they were only releasing 1 to 2 shoes back then a month. Now they're releasing like 3 or 4 a week. Like I would agree. I agree that like they are releasing a ton. They are making way more shoes than ever before. You know? And it's not even at first people thought it was just the stock numbers, like, oh, they're making too much stock of everything. I think you could make a case that they may just making too many shoes. That they're just making way too many shoes nowadays. But it's a business. Like they've done it. Like, you know? Like I mean, like, yeah, as a kid, dude, they used to release 1 pair of Jordans at the end of the month. Like that was it. That was it. 1 pair of J's the end of the month. That was it. There is a retro dropping every weekend. I know. There is literally a retro dropping every weekend. Or make a case that everyone has a lot less money. I mean, yeah, as you get older, your priorities change. You have more responsibilities. You're not young and 20 and have like, living at your parents' house, having all this money that you should be saving, but you're buying shoes. I don't know. Been saying I don't know a lot today. It's just an interesting discussion. But I mean, I'm just stating like, when we talk about this stuff, it's like, I know, I mean, I'm not trying to defend reselling, but I feel like if you want to say that everyone prioritizes reselling now than ever before, then I would agree. I would agree with that. But like, I'm just trying to make a point that's like, too, it's like reselling has been around forever. It's not something new, you know? That's all I'm trying to say, too. It's like, it's not anything new, right? That's all I'm trying to say. It has been around forever. And I feel like it's always been a part of it. It's always been a part of it. But it's definitely, though, I definitely would agree. I would definitely agree that it is way more accessible than ever before. Man, you can't let it go. Man, you're really stuck on this whole reselling thing. They're like 7 different Brother, you're the one that's getting tight. You just wrote a paragraph. It's a discussion. I don't know why you're getting tight about it. I'm having a discussion with like hundreds of people in here. We're not having a one-on-one discussion here, man. I'm trying to quit vaping. Um, uh, I'm trying to quit vaping and I'm not chewing nicotine gum like a madman. Be a man and buy a pack of red shorts. What the hell's a red shorts? I'm quit vaping and I'm not chewing nicotine gum like a madman. Yeah. Ross, as long as you keep yapping to us every morning, it's all good. I will. Quit cold turkey. Dude, some of you guys smoke cigarettes, man? That's disgusting. Ross, what do you think about the new Travises? They're low resale already? Yeah. Smoke weed instead of what? I use the patches to quit. I don't recommend the gum. I got super addicted to gum and it took me like a year to get off the gum. Brother, what the hell? Smoke meats instead. There you go. Let's pin that. There you go. Let's pin that above. Smoke meats instead. Edibles might help. Cigarettes are nasty, man. Absolutely nasty. Absolutely disgusting. Smoke meats every day. In Ohio, you'll step a bumper sticker that says cook rice. Cook rice. Just smoked cigarette weed. I just thought of Meet the Parents. We we have the gum. You chew it. You can tell Ross wasn't cool back in the day. Got it. I can tell some people hit their peak back in the day too. Stay away from the drugs, but smoke weed every day. Stay away from the drugs, but smoke weed every day. I got it. Ross had a fake ID from Hawaii. I did not have a fake ID. Never really needed a fake ID. I grew up in a small town. Didn't really need a fake ID. Did not need a fake ID. Ross, now you know why someone in the chat are angry sometimes. Why? Because they're trying to get off their addictions. You think so? Could be. He called you McLovin. This is always the type of the stream where everything goes off the rails. Krabby Patties. It's like the nicotine that addictive, not smoking itself. My addictions are glizzies and weed. I smoke weed every day, multiple times a day, and I even think it's nasty and childish. I wish I had the willpower, but being on the road is hard. Just don't smoke. Just my addiction is women. Pray for me, Ross. God. Dun 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 dun. It's just like that's like telling someone with depression should be just be happy. Just be happy. Just be happy. Construction workers are not supposed to get high. That's dangerous. Yeah. I mean, dude's welding. Dude welds for a living and he's high. No wonder his lines are not straight. That makes sense. How the hell you welding submarines and boats high as shit? No wonder you got your lines ain't clean. His other lines are straight. Man, I would get so baked working at the bike shop. Bikes were clean as hell when I was done. What do you work at a bicycle shop? Work at the bicycle shop, pumping the air in the bikes? How the hell you guys function is like, I don't get it. I would just fall asleep and get hungry. Some people perform better, they say. That's what they say until nothing ever gets done. You know? That's what they all say. I smoked weed for years, stupid and pointless. It's been 6 years. I haven't touched it, any of that stuff anymore or drink. I mean, I felt like, and maybe, I mean, some people, but like, I don't know. I'm not trying to start shit. But like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that shit was cool, like in my teens and early 20s. I just can't. I'm good on that shit. I'm good on that stuff. Yeah. It's a lifestyle. I guess so. Ross, you don't smoke on vacation? I mean, I'll smoke a cigar. That's about it. Um, some of you guys don't play any sports, don't smoke any weed, don't know how to dress. What a boring life. I mean, we also don't wear no. We all. I mean, I mean, again, if you want to attack everybody, I think it opens up for everything. I mean, we also don't wear some goofy ass fucking khaki shorts too, brother. You know. I mean, I guess this is how you dress too, wearing some goofy ass fucking khaki shorts and a tucked in polo. You know? Like if you I mean dude is equating how fun your life is if you smoke weed or not. So I'm saying, like, dude, we point the finger at everybody else. Like, come on. I'm only, hey, just saying. I mean, I'm sticking up for people as well. Nobody's perfect. Three out of 10 drip. 3 out of 10 drip, says Hannibal. 3 out of 10. He says your drip is 3 out of 10. Can't dress. Says you can't dress. Says you can't dress. It's always the ones that try to say that they can dress are the ones that can't dress. You don't need weed or alcohol to live a fun, interesting life. Exactly. I mean, dude, I don't know where this conversation is going, first of all. LOL, I dress better than y'all when I play golf. You can't dress. Everybody knows that. Just because when you leave the house, your mommy says you look good doesn't mean you can dress.
Franchise 1305 just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you.
Still here, LOL, still.
Still. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub, man. Just because when you leave the house, your mommy says you're a handsome young boy doesn't mean you can dress. If you're spending money on drugs, etc., you're a bum. Yeah. If you're spending money on drugs, you're a bum. What did Sniper said? Sniper said you're a drug addict. If you smoke weed, you're a drug addict. Bro, honestly, I could really care less what people do. If you want to do that, I just don't know how you do it. What was that? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Was that a gifted sub? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Who gave that? We need to be banned forever. Why? Gotta get past the noob stage. Which is worse, porn addict or sex addict? You guys are goofy. Way too goofy. I do shrooms now. I like them more than weed. Shrooms, bro? What the hell, man? I love shrooms. What the hell, bro? Some of you guys are way too comfortable here, bro. Way too comfortable. Way too comfortable, man. Hey, no more. Way too comfortable. Ross, have we talked about sniper kicks yet? I just got here. I haven't really touched on it today at all. I'm not trying to dive into the drama. I'm kind of like... really don't. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're... I mean, it is what it is. Like, if you want to give the man $6,000, that's on you. Is Sniper your friend? Who you? What's his face? Sir Paul is what? Frank in disguise? Bro, these J Balvins should be more desirable. Look at us with mental health. Not mad at shrooms a couple times a year. There you go, Jermaine. I mean, would you give me 6K? Would you give me 6K for a course? I'll teach you guys anything. Anything you want, bro. I could teach you anything. I'll teach you how to start streaming. For 6K, I'll teach you how to stream. Sir Paul is Gorgon. Wow. 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 I watched the 6K part and turned it off. Yeah, if you're willing to give that man Ross got beef, nah. I have unfortunately had to kick that guy. No disrespect to him, but it just like I've asked him to stop plenty of times. He never stopped, so it was just enough, man. Some people just don't know when to stop. So I had to kick that guy. You ever take a rip then slam? I'll never stop. Yes, you will. I kicked you on YouTube. Yeah, I kicked you too. You took a 24-hour ban, bro. You don't stop either. You don't stop either. What happened to the Bloods beef from back then? Yeah. Lapping myself. How much did you pay him to be here for one time? What? You think I paid people to be here? I paid him $6 grand. You got me. I paid him $6 grand. $6 grand. I took care of the Bloods. Now we good. All right. Ross pays you every Friday. it. It's already 12 o'clock. All right, guys, that will probably do it for today. That will do it for this stream. All right, that will do it for me today. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Ross's Vlad TV. How'd you know? I'll see some of you guys tonight. If not, I'll see you guys later. Damn, someone posted a video on Twitter. Says taking about black toe ones and he paid $1,200 for 2 pairs. Today they're worth $100. He probably sold them by then, though. I mean, but that guy, yeah, but again, that's why he sells his shit. It's like anything else. He's got to pay very expensive shit to get early reviews, man. That's the name of the game, bro. That's why I don't do sneaker reviews. You got to pay to play. Got to pay to play, my friend. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. I am gone. Peace, everybody. See ya. Peace.